Okay, offensive zone faceoffs. Again, we want to, any faceoff is a set play, and we're saying to the players that we'll take icings all day long when we're scrambling because it brings us back to a faceoff, which is a controlled play. Uh, a lot of teams that we're going to play, they'll just do one standard thing, and we'll eat them up. We may find some teams that are creative, but every play for us is a set play. It's a controlled play. So we always want to bring it back to a face-off when we're in trouble. We don't want to try to create something that's not there when we're in trouble. We want to get it out of our zone. We want to get it deep into their zone. We'll take an icing all day long because we always go back to a controlled or set play. So let's assume we're in the offensive zone. So we flip our wingers. This is the right side. We will put a left winger here, center. We'll put our right winger inside and naturally have our D back. Again, like we are trying to control it if we can. There's going to be some offensive zone face-offs that I'm going to teach this year where we're not even going to try to win the face-off. Now, there's a lot of teams that will try to use sporadically a face-off where they'll just fly their wingers. They'll get it here, and this guy's going to try to redirect something and catch us sleeping. Well, they can try that all day because we're not going to ever allow that path. Okay, so we're going to put, again, our left winger, right winger, center, D, D. Burlington actually had their D in the corner here the other night, which is ridiculous, but whatever. So let's assume he's either here or here. If they're not going to guard our winger, he wants to stand down in the corner. We can scrum anything. This guy can get in, grab it, and off we go. They can't even. We actually can work off the half wall if that scenario works, and we'll probably see it again today. But we got to assume that there's going to be a scrum. We're going to try to win it out this way. Our winger's going to get inside their D and try to punch it back so that we're in control. What we're always going to do, again, this guy has to wait because there could be a scrum. That is your battle. That is your puck control battle. Their centerman's probably trying to win it back into the corner. But our inside winger is going to travel through. So if they win it, there's an immediate pressure from above. We want you to seal the wall off, and we want you to get below it. We want to put immediate pressure. If we're coming through, we're eliminating that long outlet pass. Go right at that D. Try to push him back into a spot where his only choice to move it out is to rim it. If they want to turn it over anywhere else, we'll go and get that. Now, if we do a good job at this, even if we don't win the face-off, we have immediate pressure on their D. Don't know what they're going to do. We're hoping that D under pressure is going to rim it. That's where we want this guy to know if we lose it, that's probably what's going to happen. So get here, keep that in. Centerman, you lost it. We got our left winger pressuring from above, sealing the wall off. Our inside winger, right winger. We want him that way because if we get the puck, he's on his forehand and we can look to create offense. If we win that battle for the loose puck, we're going right to offense. If we don't and they get it and we have pressure on them, we want them to rim it. So we now have our right side winger, or our inside winger, which is right-handed, will follow that rim and stay on the wall as you travel. Our D, they may have a guy coming out. If you don't have a clean play, it goes directly back in to our right winger, who's now sealed the wall off coming here. We want you to be on the wall because the puck coming back on the wall. We don't want you to have to turn away to find it and gather it. Know that it's coming back on the wall so that when you pick it up, you're rolling into the house and you're looking for your options. What are our options? We lose the face-off. They rim it. Our D's getting here. You are following it. Punts it back. You gather it, off you go. Okay. We had our left winger on this side, forced it, created the turnover, see the rim, anticipate that we're keeping it in. Go right to the back door. Right to the back door. This D in a game could grab it, maybe have a play to the net. You are that play. All right? If he punts it back into the corner here, he's going to roll out. Maybe you are still that play. Maybe we got a back door. Maybe this guy's got a short side shot. Maybe we got a backdoor option. All right? As a centerman, when we lose the face-off, we're not in control, so you got to support our D, because we're going to ask our D, even if that rim comes here, we want our D to come down, and you know you're going to be under pressure here, punt it back to our guy. So maybe you want to sit back here. Find yourself a pocket as that winger coming around, that when it gets punted back to you, you know that you can take it and roll out. Okay? Our centerman, because our weak side D is either going to come here to keep it in or roll down, your job now is to get out and support him. And our weak side, our original strong side D, you're getting out here. We're going to think that even if they get it out, we grab it, we start a regroup, and off we go again. All our guys will get out of the zone. If we can keep it in, and the centerman sees that it's punted back, then the centerman gathers, and he's trying to find this pocket here. Every time. Support the D, you see that it gets punted back in, quickly get here and think that it's coming to you. So our guy can roll out, go to the net, look for the back door. Our guy can hit you, shot. We don't want you way over here. We want you to find this pocket right here on the strong side, top of the circle. Okay? And our D, who is rolling out, we have a D pinching down, trying to keep that puck in. If in trouble, we want to punt it back to an area where we know we already have a player, and we're trying to create offense from there. All right? So we got our center rolling out to support the D. We got a D coming down. We got our other D rolling out. We see that we've punted it back or that we're in control. Center. This D here, regain and find this pocket here. Right? So we want this option, this option, this option, or roll and shoot. Know that when it comes back, you can always, if they're giving you space, you can roll to the net. If there's no D and you're here, then I want you to roll. I want you to draw that guy to open up these guys, especially this backdoor guy. Okay? If you can, as soon as you pick up this puck, and again, I don't know how quick it's going to get up there. I don't know where our D is going to pick it up. Is it up high? Does he have to roll down here to get it? If he does, maybe he's punting it to you and you're below the goal line. But to create offense, if you can get above the goal line, you're in the best position that the goalie has to respect, that you can score from there. It opens up your back door. It opens up this, and it opens up that. And if you don't like it, roll back, and we just go into our offensive zone overload or secondary option offense. All right? So it's a pretty basic thing. If we win it off the face-off, so this guy has to stay. We would have our left winger here. He has to stay in battle. So he'll be the second guy to the puck. If the face-off is one out here, there's a scrum. We're going to try to get in, push it back. We still are sending this guy through. All right? So if our D doesn't like it because they have somebody coming out, we want to put it back into this guy. Now we're really basically in our overload, where we have F1, this guy that started on the wall. F2, you're down here. Centerman, we've won it. It goes back in. We're in a triangle format here. This guy can take it, move, use our D, all the things that we've been working on. If we're in control, we simply go back to all the different things that we've been working on. If we don't like it, in any scenario, we put it back in deep, and we should always have a man there. Okay, so that's what we're going to utilize tonight. There's two different offensive zone face-offs that I want to teach, but for now, we'll just work on this one. And again, before the game, if you have any questions about what your roles and responsibilities are, then ask them. Let's try to get them. The sooner that we master this one, we move on to the next. I don't want to be predictable. I want them to see this and say, oh, I know how to defend that. Then we're going to throw something else at them. But it's really up to you guys to learn and understand this stuff. And when we switch it, to know, all right, now on this one, I'm going to do this. So one thing at a time, but set plays, power plays, PK, face-offs are all things that if we're really good at, we will be able to beat teams in so many different ways. But it's really up to you guys to want to learn these things and to want to help develop them. Because if you actually want to score goals, there's a good way to do it and an easy way to do it.